The city of Seal Beach keeps a close watch on their pets as a predator has entered their city.
We have the details on how to keep your little monsters fully entertained this fall.
Orange County is on its way to help raise awareness this October. All this coming up on Aaoc News. Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Around and About Orange County News. I'm Carol Carranza.
And I'm David Nelson. Welcome to the show.
Missing pets have the city of Seal Beach on high alert due to the rise in coyote sightings. Aaoc gives us a report on Seal Beach City Council's solution to this problem.
Seal Beach City Council took immediate action to address concerns over the rise in coyote attacks that has been taking a toll on the community. Over 150 members attended the meeting after neighbors voiced concerns over the loss of family pets. Not too far, a memorial was held for members who either lost or knew of a loved one who lost a pet. Supporters gathered at the block of 8th Street and Electric Avenue. Those who arrived were surrounded by candles and pictures in memory of beloved pets. Vicky Young is among the community who had her dog snatched from her living room.
I think that there has to be a solution because the coyotes are not afraid of us. The coyotes are big, they're beautiful, they're strong, they're healthy, they're eating extraordinarily well, and they're not afraid of us.
And Vicky is not the only one who sees the need for change. The memorial held outside of City Council chambers prompted residents to express their thoughts. Some said they no longer wanted to live in fear, whereas others are taking matters into their own hands. Ultimately, city leaders have decided that the coyotes are a threat to not only the pets, but people too. Some of the long-term goals is to make regional educational programs that include hazing training. When asked what are the next steps, Mayor Deaton has announced for the approval of the coyote trappings, which will take effective immediately tomorrow within a 2-week period. I'm Aaoc reporting from Around and About Orange County News.
The city of Seal Beach continues to work on a solution that benefits the community and animal rights activists. Authorities have not yet announced whether or not they will seek the death penalty for suspected felons Stephen Dean Gordon and Frank Cano, who were indicted by a grand jury for kidnapping, raping, and killing 4 women from Anaheim and Santa Ana. Officials say both men were wearing GPS ankle bracelets, which helped police determine the parolee's location during each woman's disappearance.
Aaoc shows us a golf tournament that is doing their part to give back to the community.
Orange County chapter of the Association of League Administrators hosted its 2nd annual golf tournament, where today golfers compete for a good cause. Each year, the service program encourages the legal club to show leadership in their community. This year, President Teresa Lawrence shares why she feels personally connected to this organization.
We are very involved with the community. We always choose a charity to have an event. Like I said, last year was our first golf tournament, and that was for OCF, and it's the sort of the prerogative of the president to choose what charity they want to sponsor. And this year, I chose to sponsor Casa Teresa, and my board supported that, so I'm really happy about it.
Whether it's driving from one course to another or standing in the warm weather, golfers continue to show their support because today everyone is a winner. Here at the Oak Creek Golf Course, it's no surprise that you'll find one of these little beauties lying around. But today's tournament marks a larger significance for the community. The golf event here benefits over 5,500 women who are homeless and pregnant, while the proceeds today go towards the nonprofit La Casa Teresa. As the day progressed, participants joined together for a night of live entertainment. The night ended with a silent auction and dinner. At the end of the day, over $10,000 was raised, thanks to the many golfers who made this day a big success. I'm Aaoc reporting from Around and About Orange County News.
Thank you for bringing us that touching story, Tao. A former LAPD officer, Alex Arando, was savagely beaten outside of Angel Stadium on Friday night. Motives for the attack are still under investigation, but authorities say alcohol was a factor. The ex-LAPD officer remains hospitalized, although his condition has been upgraded from serious to stable. If you have any videos or photos of the incident, please contact the Anaheim Police Department.
Now, our reporter Jeanette Duran invites us to join her in the glamorous gala that the Hispanic 100 Foundation coordinated.
The Hispanic 100 Foundation held their 5th annual Achievement Gala Award. The night of glamour began with a red carpet entrance. It made path for many influential and supportive Hispanic leaders, actors, and politicians, including the guest of honor, actor, director, and humanitarian Edward James Olmos.
I'm being honored for my work in the community. I'm being honored for my life that I've led, and I'm very grateful for that. But I'm here more to say thank you to the Hispanic 100 Foundation for the work that they do.
The Hispanic 100 Foundation is a nonprofit organization that takes pride in advocacy and education. A mentor program has been established since 2012 in which the youth are connected with important political, business, and nonprofit leaders. Reporting from Newport Beach for Around and About Orange County News, I'm Jeanette Duran.
If you are interested in joining or learning more about the foundation, you can visit their website at hispanic100.com. Timothy Lance Lai was arrested by the Newport Beach police at LAX for the alleged grade-changing scandal at Corona Del Mar High School. The 29-year-old private tutor was charged with a felony count of second-degree commercial burglary and 4 felony counts of computer access and fraud.
In the middle of Hispanic Heritage Month, Santa Ana College commemorated the community with a special event.
Students from Santa Ana College organized their own Latino Heritage event to celebrate the diverse student body on campus.
We do it with student government because we have a committee of people who do it. So they organize, share ideas, and talk about what they would like to see at the event. Our school is a Latino serving institute, so it's important to get them to kind of have an event, like somewhere to share their creative inspirations or what food they like and just hang out.
Some of the activities that were made available for students were music and food from different parts of Central and South America. They also had a display of a large map where students were able to share either their country of origin or the place they like to travel to. There was another display of images of well-known Latino politicians, musicians, actors, and athletes.
It not only educates all of us, but it also, I think, brings a sense of unity, that knowing that we can come from a ton of different cultures and places, but come together as a SAC community.
We all come from different countries and different cultures, but at the end of the day, we're college students celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm Claudia Buccio, reporting from Santa Ana for Around and About Orange County News.
With no doubt, it was an excellent occasion to celebrate the Latin community on campus. The city of Tustin held the Orange County Stand Down event, an opportunity to give back to our veterans who have done so much for our country. War heroes were offered services such as healthcare checkups, dental treatment, education, housing, and employment. According to many veterans, things like healthcare and dental work are very expensive in America, so they are thankful for all the sponsors that were there to support them. There are lots of interesting events happening around Orange County this month. Tyler Seifert is here to catch us up.
Thanks, guys. Hey, I'm Tyler Seifert, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all this week's entertainment news. Fall has arrived, and our reporter, Carol Carranza, was out at Irvine Park to capture a fall activity for the whole family.
It's only September, yet Halloween activities have already begun. Irvine Park Railroad is known for their year-round activities. During fall season, they host their Pumpkin Patch event.
The whole goal of this was to create a family-friendly environment. I mean, of course, you have the Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm, but those are so pricey. We like to say it's affordable family fun out here, and it's something the entire family can enjoy. I mean, even if you don't have little ones, even with older kids, there's bike and paddle boat rentals, there's horse rentals. I mean, there's hiking trails, picnic tables, barbecues, so you can really make an entire day with young and old.
Entrance to the Pumpkin Patch event is completely free. With so much going on, it'll be hard to choose what to do first. Enjoy a 12-minute train ride around the park or a 20-minute long hayride while you take in all the beautiful sceneries. Kids can also take advantage and pick their perfect pumpkin for a very reasonable price, lose their breath while jumping in the bounce houses, and challenge each other to a race at the John Deere tractor races. Let's not forget about the face painting, cookie decorating, and pumpkin ring toss fun there still is to do. Now that I'm done with my face painting design, thank you again, Karen. Let's go check out the rest of Irvine Park. Bond together while panning for gold. Walk together through the spooky haunted house, or find your way out together from the windy paths of the giant hay maze. Capture it all and pose with the many creative picture stands. It really is a family-friendly atmosphere here.
Trains and pumpkins.
Yeah, he's Trevor, our little boy. He's 2 right now. He's almost 3, but he just loves Halloween and everything about it. And he's been reading Halloween books and waiting for Halloween for months now. So anything that we could do, and I think it was just opening this weekend. And he's still talking about everything that he's done today.
Reporting for Around and About Orange County News, I'm Carol Carranza.
Don't miss the opportunity to pick your perfect pumpkin. You have until Halloween to stop by. Naruto, the best-selling U.S. manga of all time, will be coming to a close within only 5 weeks. The series about a young ninja boy named Naruto Uzumaki on a journey to become the greatest ninja leader of his village has been serialized since 1999 and has been one of the most successful series of its kind worldwide for 15 years. The series is not completely finished, however, as the anime adaptation will continue for a little while longer, as well as a final film that hits theaters in December. Ever hear of Dory Fish Fleet Market? Well, it's been in Orange County for more than a century. Let's see what our reporter, Claudia Buccio, has prepared for us.
The existence of the Dory Fleet Fish Market, located in the heart of Newport Beach, dates back to 1891. Waiting in line is not a hassle when you have the ocean breeze and the rising sun as companions. Crab, shrimp, urchin, and a variety of fish are only some of the fresh delicacies families excitedly have to choose from. The historical Dory Fleet Fish Market is a place where the majesty of the sea and the passion for fishing have created magical memories. What makes the site so unique is that it's the only fish market in the West Coast where the fishermen sell their own catch.
Man, that's my whole livelihood over here. I love it. It's just such a good thing when people come down here like nonstop and just tell you like, thank you so much. Like they appreciate all the fresh seafood that we provide, for the public down here. And it's actually really good for the city of Newport.
The Newport Beach Historical Society recognized the fleet as a local historical landmark on June 1969.
It's a place to work, it's a place to sell my crab, it's pleasing customers, and the best thing about it probably is just having customers come and be able to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. That's probably the most rewarding part of it.
People from all over the county have a story to tell about this incredible market that will be remembered for a lifetime.
Memories growing up here in Newport Beach, body surfing, coming to the fish market here, and I love Newport Beach. I always have a good time. It brings a lot of memories.
With no doubt, the Dory Fleet Fish Market will remain as an ocean shore treasure. Reporting from Newport Beach for Around and About Orange County News, I'm Claudia Buccio.
Now you know where to go for fresh fish with the convenience of their nearby location. The latest installment of Nintendo's smash hit fighting video game series Super Smash Bros. Has hit America for the Nintendo 3DS handheld system. The series, which puts Nintendo's most famous characters like Mario and Pikachu against one another in fast-paced battles, is the first of the series to be released on a handheld system and is crammed with new features including new characters and stages. Copies have been selling at such a rapid pace that there is no official count on just how many have been sold as of yet. A version of the game will also be released on the Nintendo other console, the Wii U, later in the year. And that wraps up entertainment this week. Back to some news at the desk.
4 burglary suspects were taken into custody following a chase that ended with the crash on the 5 freeway near the Discovery Science Center in Santa Ana Wednesday morning. The pursuit started in Laguna Hills and ended with the suspects crashed into a white car. The suspects, 3 men and a woman, are believed to be connected to a rash of burglaries in the upscale community of Neliguel. As for the crash, the suspects were transported to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Tao Ta gives us an insight on some furry friends that will surely make you want to come to this dog show.
The saying often goes, dogs are a man or a woman's best friend, where some dog lovers are part of the Santa Ana Valley Kennel Club. This year, the All Dogs Club holds its 64th annual All Breed Dog Show at the Orange County Fairgrounds, where members and non-members alike are welcome to compete in this beauty competition. With over 1,200 dogs from around the world competing for the Best in Show trophy, it's not hard to see that some contestants show up in their best dressed. To accompany them, their canine pets, which range from domestic to hunting dogs, are evaluated on how well they're built for their job.
The process is to earn 15 points to become a champion, and of those points, at least 6 of the points have to come in the form of a major, meaning that you've beaten a sufficient number of dogs to deserve special recognition. They'll pick a best of breed dog, a best of opposite sex dog, in case there's something happens with the best of breed dog and he can't continue. And then there's additional competitions for grand champion points. Even if you don't win the best of breed, you can still accumulate points to become a grand champion, and they have different layers of grand champions. Best of all, it's just a great way to get your dog out, keep them active, and keep them interested in things.
Here at the Santa Ana Valley Kennel Club All Breed Dog Show, where the saying goes, not my breed, your breed, but all breeds are welcome, these canine furry friends are sure to leave behind their furry paw prints at the OC Fairgrounds. Not only do the dogs stay interested, but owners like Nicole Peterson consider it a fun family tradition for her 2 Siberian Huskies.
My favorite thing is just spending time with my dogs. I adore them and they have fun, I have fun, and it's just a great experience and it gives them something to do besides being a lazy couch potato all day also.
With all of the training and grooming, there is definitely a lot of work put into this dog show. However, it's all for a good cause. All of the proceeds raised for this event are given back to the community. And these dog owners show that there is no better way of ending the day than being accompanied by your best canine friend. Reporting from around and about Orange County News, I'm Tao Ta.
If you'd like more information on future events, please visit savkc.org. An elderly man was found dead in a house fire in the city of Orange Monday morning. Residents told firefighters that everyone was out of the building. The victim was not discovered for about another hour due to the hoarding conditions. The victim, who was described as an elderly male, was renting a room at the residence. He was pronounced dead at the scene. No other injuries were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Coming up next, one of our newest anchors will bring us a very special segment dedicated to Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Hello, I'm Justin Vandermark, and this week we are bringing you some events and fundraisers to bring awareness and support breast cancer awareness. Now on this 23rd annual breast cancer run, Tao Ta gives us the report on the significance on this year's Race for a Cure.
Thousands of breast cancer survivors and supporters filled the streets at Fashion Island for the 23rd annual Susan G. Komen Orange County Race for the Cure in Newport Beach. This year's theme, Race for Impact, Race for Breakthroughs, and Race for Futures, inspired hope for a world without breast cancer. Among the crowd of pink, survivors stood out by donning a string of beads for every year of survivorship. Pamela recounts her experience with breast cancer as a brave survivor for the 5th year in a row.
Actually, you know, as breast cancer goes and being diagnosed, you know, it's always an impact on you and your family. You know, and I had lost my sister to cancer and my dad, so having cancer alone was very, very significant. But I worked through it all, and, you know, I worked every day and, came out the other end. I think just yearly, the further you get away from your diagnosis, the easier it becomes. Maybe not quite so much, but it's a struggle every year when you go to have that mammogram. It's like, but you fight. That's what it's all about. It's just continuing the fight.
Those who came to show support included participants from local schools who performed on this big day, where the stars are the survivors. Among the crowd, participants ran for mothers, grandmothers, wives, or for those who they knew who lost a loved one. Other supporters were those from the community who showed that whether participants walked or ran, it's all for a good cause.
I've always been a big supporter. Actually, through college, I just graduated this year. A lot of times I usually do the walks, and I have a lot of friends that are Zetas, and I know Zeta, they have a big philanthropy out here. So it's just for the good cause, definitely, and just like I say, fitness-wise, it's just a lot of fun just to come out here and support a good cause.
This year's fundraising goal of more than $2 million is expected to be reached at the end of October, just in time for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Thousands of participants who are joining today are taking a walk against breast cancer to ensure that we don't lose another man or woman to this battle. I'm Tao Ta reporting from around and about Orange County News.
Thank you, Tao. It's races like these that help us get one step closer to finding a cure. Orange and black aren't the only colors making their appearance this month. Shades of pink, along with pink ribbons, are appearing all over the country in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Annual fundraisers bring awareness and education to this life-threatening disease. Orange County participated in raising a stunning $150,000 during a 5K run this past weekend. The Angel Stadium opens its doors once again on behalf of LLS. David Nelson has a story.
The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society have gathered what appears to be thousands at the Angel Stadium in support of the fight against cancer. Most participants seem entertained thanks to the dozens of activities and the live band. People have traveled from all over Orange County and surrounding areas to support those afflicted with cancer.
You got to rely on yourself to make a change in life. And if they can go forward to make a change in their children's life, I've done something. So I hope that I help society, the world, my children, my grandchildren, and the people around me.
As the walk begins, a long line of participants hold their lanterns high throughout the stadium and past the finish line. Many families walk at this event every year in remembrance of those they have lost.
My son died 3 years ago of leukemia, and we're here, to help support, raise money to find a cure, because it's a horrible disease, and I don't want anybody else to feel the same way that I'm feeling right now. But hey, my family around me, Team Ryan's here, and we're here to support it. Support the cause, so go Team Ryan. It's a terrible thing to get together because of this, but it's a great thing to get together because of it. So get together, so hey, donate, find a cure.
We miss Ryan.
Supporters and survivors have banded together to walk to the end of cancer. Reporting in Anaheim for Around and About Orange County News, I'm David Nelson.
You can visit lightthenight.org to learn more about walks throughout the year. According to breastcancer.org, breast cancer death rates have been decreasing since 1989. About 40,000 women are expected to pass away from this disease just in the year 2014. For women in the U.S., breast cancer death rates are higher than those of any other cancer besides lung cancer. Make sure to make the best out of this year's Awareness Month, whether it's sending condolences, participating in marathons, donating, or simply wearing a pink ribbon. Fight and support the cure. That's all I have for this special segment. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take it over to Carol and David.
That wraps up this week's edition of Around and About Orange County News. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to check out our Spanish show, Noticiario Latino del Condado de Orange.
And check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/aaoc.nlco. See you next time.
Thank you.